Hey, what up guys, John from Mongo Fishing. So today is Thursday the 12th, I think. 12th of April, pretty sure. So I'm inside the house, I'm doing tackle prep for Saturday's tournament. And I did not hear the guy ring the bell, but I stepped outside to bring something out to the boat, and this was sitting on my doorstep. So this is really windy. It's the April 2018 Lucky Tackle Box Tournament Edition. So let's get into it. Alright. ActiveDutyFishing.com. That's our sticker. It's a pretty cool little sticker. Let's set that off to the side. Let's find our bait card. Here we go. So let's get into it. First things first is a Livingston Primetyme CB 2.0. So this is a crankbait, pretty sure. Yep. Okay. So the color on this one is Oaky Craw. These levers are really cool actually. So they have, the lip is a little circuit board, but they also give out a sound, a little electronic bait fish sound. So let's see, there's several different models, so I'm not sure which one this is, but basically the electronic bait fish sound will turn on once this hits the water, because making contact points with either the two hooks touching the water at the same time or the eyelet and the hooks. I know that that the other Livingston lure that I got a few months ago, if I touch these two, if I touch the two hooks with my fingers, you can actually hear the sound. So it's pretty cool, and this has a lure / app that tracks your catch data. It's available at the App Store, so that's pretty sweet. I look forward to throwing that. It's a little more than a ½ ounce, dives 4 to 6 feet, and it's got some little codes down here at the bottom, but I can't see what they say because the sticker's in the way. So I look forward to throwing that for sure. Okay, next is the Monster Bass Patriot. There you go. The Monster Bass Patriot. Patriot White Zombie Glossy. So it's a topwater stick bait for walking the dog. Got a pretty sweet paint job. Looks like it's, you know, like cracked. Pretty cool. Oh man, those hooks are sharp too, man. That just got me. Pretty heavy. Okay. 1½ ounces. So, like I said, it's pretty heavy. Okay, Lunkerhunt prop fish. I already have a few of these. In fact, I think we got one of these a few boxes ago. In fact, I think I have the same exact color. It's a pretty cool little lure. I may have got mine for Christmas actually. It's another topwater. It has the tail spinning action like a whopper plopper. It's got the soft body of a frog. Right? So it's pretty weedless. Zip it out there, reel it back. They're pretty simple to use. So that is the Lunkerhunt prop fish. The Megabass Griffon 6cc. I have never seen a crankbait like this. High pitch wiggling, stainless steel bar. It's got something about rattletones. I'm trying to read it, but I'm not quite understanding what they're saying. Weighs 3.8 ounces. I don't know, it's got a really weird looking lip. So it's got a really weird looking lip. I've never seen a lip like that. It's got a really pretty paint job though. It's got a huge ball bearing in the center of it. But there's only one. I don't know. I don't get what it's saying. Because the box is talking about some sort of ball bearing thing. But I don't get what it's saying. Anyway, that's that. The Megabass Griffon 6cc high pitch. And maybe I can get it back in the box. Okay. Last thing for the top of the trifold is Perfection Lures. The Sure Hookup Shaky Head. So it sounds like some terminal tackle. Yeah. So I saw these on a different LTB box a few months ago. Is there an easy way to open this? It doesn't look like there's an easy way. Alright, there we go. So it stands up like that. It's got those two little antennae right there and a flat head, but it'll stand up like that. Pretty sweet. So I think this is really important when it comes to shaky heads. It has a small eyelet. I don't like the shaky heads that have this giant eyelet that sticks way up, and I don't like necessarily when they're at 90 degrees. This is kind of like a, I don't know, a 60-degree angle maybe. So yeah, this looks pretty sweet. That'll catch fish. I have access to a little pond. If the wind dies down a little bit, I might go throw some casts today. Pair this up with one of the squirrel tails from a few days ago. Jenko. So that was the first page of the trifold. Second page is the Jenko Fishing Rip Knocker. Jenko Fishing Rip Knocker. So it looks like it's a big lipless. Color is Ricochet. Really heavy. I'm sure you guys can hear that. That's what it looks like. It's got a really pretty paint job. I'm not sure if you can see how that's reflecting in the sun or not, but it's got a really nice paint job. So that is the Jenko Fishing Rip Knocker. Good Lord, man, my phone will not shut up today. Next is Buddha Bait Company Bad Momma. Buddha Bait Company Bad Momma. This sticker does not go with those. Some sort of beaver style bait. No, it's not. Some sort of craw style bait. It's got a really thick body. I like these little tiny, I don't know, pokey things that are hanging off. Those are kind of sweet looking. It's got the ridges on the pinchers right here, so that'll help it flap a little more when you move it. Oh, and it definitely has garlic on it. Good Lord. And that's green pumpkin. The 4-inch Baby Momma. Strive for a higher sense of fishability. Fish enlightened. It says it's maybe pitched and flipped around in the nastiest cover. The angled head keeps your baby mama from sliding down your hook. The design extends the life of each bait, as well as being the first of its kind, improving your catch to bite ratio, fish and lighten. Next is the V&M Drop Shaddow. Here we go. I didn't see this little guy. I was underneath all these other things. V&M Drop Shaddow. I can't tell if this is scented. It says it's super scented, but I seriously think my fingers still might have the garlic from that last one. So it's a little tiny minnow looking thing. It's got a recessed hook spot right there, as well as on the top. I'm not sure if I can open it or not. Anyway, recessed hook spots on both sides. With a name like Drop Shaddow, it makes me sound like you're supposed to drop shot it. Dorp Shad, V&M Dorp Shad, which is not what that says. So, drop. So that says Drop Shaddow, and that says Dorp Shad. Can you see that? Dorp. Alright, next is the Biwaa Tailgunner. This is a paddle tail swim bait. There's 4 of them. Pretty fat. Pretty slimy. I like that little keel right there. I wonder how that affects the swim. And it's pretty firm too, so that's pretty sweet. You guys know I'll use this. There's 4 of them in this pack. I don't see a color. Doomsday assorted bait. So assorted bait, which means what I got is different than what you got, potentially. I got this action trailer, the Doomsday Reeper 3.8, beat down 6 count. It's got all sorts of little things going on. I like those little claws. Those are pretty unique. It's a sexy little trailer. Riot Baits T3 Taddle. T3 Taddle. So these are little 3-inch swim baits, 3 1/4 to be specific. That little guy. Go catch fish. I know some ponds that I could go throw him probably right now and go catch fish. Big fish will eat small baits too. Next up is Gambler Floating Worms. Gambler Lures Floating Worms. So it's kind of similar to the catalpa worm color. Catalpas are green and black. This is yellow and black. It's super scented, enhanced with Gambler bite. I like the flat tail. That's pretty cool. It's pretty sweet. There are 3, 6, 7 of these in here. It looks like the last 2 things we have are terminal tackle. The VMC Powershots. We'll go with that one first, just because it's in my hand. So this little hook is like an EWG, but it's also got that little added bonus of having the swivel right there, so you can use this as like a giant drop shot hook. I wonder, this probably goes perfect with these drop Shaddows. Just curious. Yeah, it's like these things were made for each other. That was the VMC Powershot. There are two. Last thing is Mustad Power Lock with Spring Keeper. These are swim bait hooks. Little swim bait hooks with the screw keeper, big fat screw keeper as a matter of fact, and then the belly weight, so you can weedless rig. Perfect for swim baits. I'm sure it works for other things too. And there are 3 in here. Oh, and then some Tiger Balm. Pain relieving patch. That's it, guys. Tiger Balm, the sweet ActiveDutyFishing.com sticker, the what was it? The Power Shots, or sorry, the Power Lock with Spring Keeper. Power Shots, the floating worms from Gambler, Taddle tails, which were these guys, Doomsday action trailers, the Reeper 3.8, Biwaa Tailgunners, which, there we go, that big swim bait, the drop shad, which you just showed, the Buddha bait baby Momma, Jenko fishing rip knocker, it's giant lipless, the Perfection Lures shaky heads, Megabass Griffon, which I still don't understand. Curious to see how that lip makes it work. The Lunkerhunt prop fish, that's the Whopper Plopper Frog mix. Monster Bass Patriot, and the Livingston Primetyme CB. That's going in my box for tomorrow's, or for Friday's turn. Good lord, for Saturday's tournament. That's going in the box. I gotta download the app though. That is it, guys. So, yeah, drop a comment below if you guys have any questions. All right, with that said, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. It's right down there. It looks like me holding a fish. Drop a comment below if you guys have any questions. Hit that thumbs up. And, yeah, with that said, get on the water, be safe, and go stick some lips.